What's good, my G's? It's your boy Snow.
Nigel.
Ignorant Gamers in the hit house. G stands for Gamers if you don't already know. We're talking about Nintendo's E3 2014 press conference. And we have Mr. Nigel here, who's going to pioneer this conversation. And I'm just going to make jokes.
Alright, so since I messed up the clapping in the last video, let me do it for real this time.
Okay.
To Nintendo.
Okay.
Because my opinion, they stole the show. They had the best conference. You know, these dudes didn't see because they thought, oh, it's little Nintendo, they can't do nothing. But Nintendo, shouts out to y'all because y'all did the damn thing. Yeah, shout out for putting the Luigi deaths there in the press conference.
That's the major. That's the major.
What I also like was the Robot Chicken presentation that they had, like with the
something creative.
Yeah,
switch it up from that
I
white
see
background.
if they actually got the
looking like y'all in limbo.
It was actually pretty cool.
Oh, sorry, Purgatory. Yeah.
I know we said we wanted to do like 3 top titles from each one, but Nintendo, I can't do 3, so I'm gonna give a whole bunch of shout outs.
So wait, let's talk about Chronicles X first.
Chronicles X?
Yeah.
Okay.
No?
Chronicles
you don't want to do that first?
Wait, Chronicles X.
You don't want to do that first?
So
they didn't bring Chronicles X? Oh, Nintendo failed!
Nah, they showed something. They showed, I think it was a trailer or something.
What the hell was Chronicles X?
Xenogears, man.
Oh, yeah, okay, I want to say Chronicle. Yeah, they did. They had gameplay and everything.
They didn't have a date.
Of course not.
2015.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
They gotta follow the fad.
Still no dates? From
wait. At least they're getting a sequel.
You know, wait.
At least they're getting a sequel.
All right. Let's bring it back.
It's a sequel.
Let's bring it back before I go crazy.
It's a sequel.
Let's start with the Lanyard game.
Okay, now let's go in order. Yoshi's Woolly World. So it's supposed to be a sequel to the Kirby game because you remember Kirby was the Yarn. No, not Yarn. It was Yarn. Kirby's Yarn. A lot of people gave it thumbs up because they like the different, texture to it and everything. And then they're doing the same thing for Yoshi basically. I think it's going to be a good game because to me it pays homage to the N64 game and maybe you want to say NES, but I grew up with the 64 one. I didn't grow up with the NES, and I thought the N61 one was hard as hell. So if they do replicate the difficulty of that game how they did Donkey Kong, maybe I'll be interested because people are saying games are too easy nowadays. Captain Toad surprised me.
Yes,
Toad is getting his own game.
He got his own game finally after how many years?
Game looks great.
Okay.
So basically it looks like this dude just like patrolling the Mushroom Kingdom, seeing what's going on in his own, and I think the game looks great. It's so simple.
Simple like how? Simple like
simple
the original Mario Bros. Platforming?
No, I'll say simple because it's like you're in a square area. It's not like you have a whole world, so you're limited, but there's so much you can do in that world. And I just think, it's platforming, but it's something different.
Okay.
I feel like anybody can just jump in and get it. So I think like the game looks great. That's one of my top.
Is that a go?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely a go for me. Legend of Zelda Wii U. Watchdog Syndrome, Nintendo. Remember 2011 E3, Legend of Zelda, the spider, super HD.
Yeah.
They went back to Wind Waker style. So basically you think Twilight Princess in HD in 2011, 2014 it was like an updated Wind Waker.
They gave y'all 2 Wind Wakers.
But the thing that makes this different is it's supposed to be, think of Skyrim Legend of Zelda. So there's no linear play. So I want to see how that goes. Because they said, it's open world. I'm like, every Legend of Zelda game in 3D was
technically
open world.
Open. No, every Zelda game is open world.
But they're saying it's not linear. That's what they meant to say.
Which one of them games is linear?
No,
the only one is Link. Link is the only game
that... They are linear because you can't do certain things like Ocarina of Time is definitely linear because you can't move on to the next dungeon unless you have a certain tunic.
Yeah, but they make you run around the goddamn world just to get to the next dungeon.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. But it's linear though because you're following a path.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like they're saying you can go to any dungeon even if you don't have that item that you needed from the past dungeon. So let's see how that works. So you always need something in the past dungeon to make it work. Bayonetta, we'll come back to that. Bayonetta 2, a Wii U exclusive,
of course,
being packaged with Bayonetta. So if you didn't play the first one, you can play that and then go back to the second one.
That's pretty dope because there are a lot of people when they first announced Bayonetta, people were going wild at E3 2011 and 2012, and the thing that they was trying to figure out was people who not in Nintendo world what the fuck is Bayonetta? Yeah. So that's
a
dark,
a good mature
call.
game, and it comes out this October. So
that's good. That's finally
Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire.
Hold up, you missed the biggest part of that entire Bayonetta thing.
What?
You can play as Samus costume.
Nintendo has been doing a lot of themed DLC. Sonic and I think it was the Lost World. You can play as the Link Dungeon and Yoshi.
Yeah.
So shouts out to Nintendo for doing DLC, but it's based on their characters.
Look out for Samus.
It's coming. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire remake coming out November 21st.
For what?
3DS. Uses the same engine as X and Y, so like the Mega Evolutions, the same camera. So we should see that. I guess people are gonna celebrate. I still haven't picked up X and Y because I don't have a 3DS, but
why would they just put the damn thing on the Wii U, man?
I'm waiting for them to do an open world game for it. Not like Coliseum.
Just bring a Pokemon like Ni no Kuni and we're all happy.
That would destroy the world. Hyrule Warriors, you can play as Link, Zelda's bodyguard, Zelda, and I think her name's Midna from Twilight Princess.
Time out, son. If Zelda is a playable character, why do we keep saving this chick?
Well, technically, she did the damn thing in Ocarina of Time. She was Sheik also, remember that?
Yeah,
she was doing the damn thing until
about that. Was such a long time ago.
What we also have is
shout out to Princess Peach.
Okay, Hyrule Warriors is coming out September 26th, so Nintendo has heavy hitters coming out this year. Splatoon. I think I'm saying Splatoon.
Is that the first-person shooter thing that you're talking about? Okay.
It's funny, everybody kept saying it's first-person shooter, but the trailers and gameplay I saw was always third-person.
I didn't see it. I heard it came across my timeline.
So it's supposed to be a thing of Call of Duty with paint guns. But it's like
kid-friendly.
Yeah. So it's like, and here's the thing. So you start off in a dry world, and you have a paint gun, and you start spraying paint everywhere. And so when you start spraying paint, instead of getting hit by somebody, you can dive into your own paint color as a squid and come out and then start spraying again. Yeah. So it's
almost like a Portal.
Yeah. That's what they said. Portal.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. So one of the reviews is like, "Oh, I got trapped. Somebody rolled up on me, swim into my paint, came up behind them, plow."
I'll check it out.
So and that's a new IP coming out in 2015. Chronicle X. Xenoblade Chronicles 2015 for the 3DS.
No footage, no gameplay?
Yeah, this is trailer from correct.
Just trailer?
Yeah. I think gameplay too. You know how they do some gameplay in trailers. Mario Maker that was leaked. How you feel about that?
Well, yes, Nintendo finally had to do it, and of course, who other to fit the bill other than Mario? Mario's the biggest whore over there, and because he brings the most money. Like you throw Mario at the end of it, you could do Mario Andretti Racing and it'll sell. You could do Mario does taxes and it'll sell. But it's like, okay, here we go. Play, create, share. Little Big Planet. Dope universe. Dope universe. So who else is out there trying to create the universe like that? My Nation Racers. Okay, but then Little Big Planet stole it back with Little Big Planet Karting. Okay, who else? Project Spark's trying to get that on and popping. They got over 1 million creators over there, and they even did actually, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna let that rock out for that. And it's only a matter of time before Nintendo finally decides to let people do the creative stuff on their platform. I mean, if you talk to anybody that owns a Wii U, there are several artists just posting stuff up and down the feed. Most of them are just drawing stuff. So obviously they have the creative talent over there. And now it's time for them to make their own Mario type game. And I'm pretty sure if they did it right, we're talking like versions of Mario Party that they've never even thought of making.
That's also
2015. I think it's a really dope game for the creative types over and that's going to be the game that is going to be the new franchise where that game will sell itself like Little Big Planet did.
Yeah, and you could also switch between retro and current new Mario Brothers, so it's pretty cool. Star Fox, they didn't actually show it in the conference, but you probably want to see videos.
That's all we need.
It's at E3.
That's all we needed.
Thank you, Nintendo. That's one of the half of video games I wanted to see. F-Zero.
2 more games.
F-Zero. Where's F-Zero? I need F-Zero.
Actually, we need F-Zero and we need Samus, Metroid.
Technically, we need
3. We need 3 because you got to give Kid Icarus a big game. His last game on the 3DS, I think it was amazing.
I think Samus can wait an extra year because she had more than F-Zero GX on the game, not GameCube, Wii, the other M. You also got Project Giant Robot and Project Guard. So those are pending names, all in 2015. Also coming back to Mario Party 10. Graphics look nice. I can't mess with it. I'm a huge Mario Party fan of the original 1 and 2, but I just can't do that everybody shares one card thing. I didn't grow up with that. And then you're playing against Bowser. So it's technically 5 people can play. 4 people in one cart, and then Bowser is going against all of them. So, but I can't mess with that one card thing. But that's about it. Any other things about this?
Smash? You ain't saying nothing about Smash.
Smash is amazing. You can use your own Mii.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 fighting styles for the Mii.
Mm-hmm.
Swordsman, Brawler, and Shooter. So it's like almost like Samus, but it's not a clone though. So it's its own thing.
Is there some dirt under these papers that you don't want to uncover?
About what?
I'm sorry, wasn't there a 3DS game delayed?
It's the year of the delay. He's upset because it's moved from summer to October. To me,
you're not telling the people what the game is.
To me, I
you
feel
didn't tell
like
the people what the game is.
Super Smash Brothers. It's self-explanatory. How don't you know about Super Smash Brothers?
In case Nintendo wants to fingerprint our video, they need to know that we ain't going for the BS.
So basically, Super Smash Brothers is the All-Stars and Nintendo fighting each other. Something that PlayStation's All-Stars tried to copy, but they didn't do correctly.
They didn't try to copy them. What you talking about?
Anyways, it's coming back. They have a bunch of new people, which I like. New characters are always
GBAR is a fine fighting game.
Anyways, this is Nintendo's hour. It is that in the Sony video.
And you didn't play the game, so.
I thought it has this combo system, but did it live compared to Smash?
Yes.
Did it get it into Evo?
Yes.
It wasn't Evo.
Yeah.
It wasn't
people
Evo.
Who had it in hotel rooms.
My point exactly. No, I played it. Smash, bunch of new characters, and Mii has 3 different stances you can use. Also, Mortal Kombat variants are also coming back, so it's not the same character. Just want to give a shout out to that. And I think it's gonna work. The 3DS version is delayed from the summer to October, and the Wii version is still holiday. I'm just scared, honestly, for the 3DS version because it looks like the frame rate is lower, and it looks slower to me. It could just be me, but I feel like it's not gonna be.
I mean, it's alright because everyone else is doing bait and switch, so why not Nintendo, right? I mean, although they kind of started, there's still games from 2011 that's still not here.
At the end of the day, I love what Nintendo's doing. They have one of the biggest catalogs of games that you can play on the Nintendo Wear, whatever you call it, eShop.
Buy Wii U, get Mario Kart.
Anything else?
Shout out to Wii U.
Nintendo, you did the damn thing. Alright, man.
Alright, and we out. Leave comments below.